You can have a night like Klay Thompson, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it is video games. I mean, it's like video game numbers, but...
Well, going back a few seasons, the Thunder with a great young foundation, but they were faced with some tough financial decisions. In the end, Serge Ibaka was extended, James Harden was traded. Now most would argue that Harden is the better player, but of course, as far as fit is concerned, Ibaka, I think, was the right choice because of his defensive.
I feel like I abused it, but at the same time, he's on my team.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 22
point. He's on this team. You know, I'm not going to go away.
And what stood out to me in particular was his gorgeous playmaking out there. He was finding his teammates in great positions to score.
Here's
like, see, I don't want to try to use him
down it goes, jamming that one home.
I use Westbrook a little bit too much.
An incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far as say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Send a message.
Yes, sir.
See,
a message and put it on the highlight reel for later.
Good shot.
That is good.
Yeah, he's trying.
And Serge Ibaka, Clark, a player that every team in the NBA covets, stretch four with three-point range, also block shots, and he can play some center too.
Kevin, that's a very unique skill set he has. I mean, actually, he might be the only player in the league who truly fits that description you just laid out.
I feel that.
A surreal alley-oop that time.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Yeah, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
Bang.
Russell Westbrook, one of the best success stories when it comes to converting a scoring guard to playing the point. But it's his overall talent that's made him successful. His will, his competitiveness, and his incredible athleticism.
I'd have hit that.
And the Warriors making a change here.
Never mind.
Spades is checked in.
She shot the first time.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Barnes grabs the miss.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-over. You got to finish the job.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
And Westbrook is a phenomenal rebounder and scorer at the point guard position. He gets steals. He really is one of the stat sheet stuffer supreme guys
I don't use Kevin Durant.
in the league.
I do sometimes. Don't realize.
Here's Curry. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket.
I did that.
And now here.
Get it!
That's what Harrison Barnes gets for fucking bossing the others.
To the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up,
he gets up
and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Then for the Warriors, David Lee's checked in for Draymond Green.
No.
Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Now here's Iguodala. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Here's Moore. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Kicks it out to Iguodala. Tries again. Rejected by Collison. And again, Oklahoma City running the court in transition. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
I don't know why Anthony Morrow didn't grab that anyway.
27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Okay. Livingston kicks to Iguodala.
Ooh, nice spin.
From 10 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, they really struggled shooting the ball in that game, but still came away with the win. They obviously had to pick up the slack in a lot of areas, and they did it.
Yeah, and Steve, I think that says an awful lot about them as a team when they're able to win despite shooting that poorly. He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Oh.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've set the first half tone by really getting out in transition.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too. Well, there is a reason they call it Loud City. Oklahoma City, voted by NBA GMs as having the best home court advantage in the NBA. The fans are on top of you and engaged from start to finish.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Iguodala and Lee at the forwards. Then it's Bogut. Then there's Livingston. And it's Holiday in the two-spot. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, Kevin Durant, after his finals loss in 2011, hired his own analytics expert. Together, they studied video and stats to analyze which are his best spots on the floor. And most shots for KD are good, but he wants great ones. And Kevin, since that time, KD's scoring efficiency has gone from good to phenomenal.
And in 2012-13, he became the 7th player Clark ever to tally a 50, 40, 90 season.
KD joining his role model, Larry Bird. Something special. Thanks, Lord.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And the Thunder moving to OKC 6 seasons ago, they've really become part of the fabric of this community. Whether it was assisting in the recovery from the big tornado, to helping revitalize downtown, to see how a team can provide a rallying cry for the entire community.
Now here's Lamb. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Oh, he's
just
open.
3 to shoot. Taken away by Holiday. Iguodala no good. Feeds it to Bogut. Pass to Holiday. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Lee. The shot misses. And the Thunder going the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And for these Oklahoma City fans, Clark, they've certainly had it good. A team that's made the playoffs in all but their first season here. Superstar talent as well.
Yeah, you go back to that inaugural season, Kevin, in OKC, 23 wins. They've been a powerhouse ever since, and the fans now expect this team to not only contend, but to eventually bring home an NBA title. Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Jackson drives in. Jones, no luck.
That's right.
Golden State's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Bogut. Rejected by Jones. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. A different look for Oklahoma City. Waiters dishes to Adams.
Come on,
and
dude.
That's an air
Not
ball. Even close. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Barnes got the ball.
Oh, he got that behind his back.
Tries to snap the goal streak. And the layup by Waiters. Waiters got his first points of the night.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
The Warriors making a switch here. Spates is checked in. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. For the past 10 games, these teams have been fantastic on rebounding. Second, the Thunder.
Kevin, that's been a nice run lately. They're making a strong effort on the board, and it's working and paying dividends for them.
That's a money shot over there.
Coach Scott Brooks of the Thunder, he's brought great stability to this organization. A lot of talent on this roster, but doesn't always fit in terms of their offensive flow.
Yeah.
So the Thunder like to keep it pretty simple with their X's and O's.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Waiters gets a wide open look. And there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game. Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around.
Wow.
Another three for Golden State. And Scott Brooks, even when the Thunder were really a young team, was pretty open to getting input from his players, and they like that.
Yeah, I agree with you. And it's a collaborative style. And really a credit to Scott Brooks that he's secure enough with himself to allow his players to have that input. Engaging his players and keeping them invested. It's not easy for coaches to do when they're expected to always be in control and have the answers. And He's got some great team leaders, too, so it's a nice fit for that collaborative style.
Waiters gets a wide open look. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead.
Man, what the fuck's
starting
going
to
on?
add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the night.
Well, Klay Thompson, the son of former #1 draft pick Michael Thompson, but totally different games. His father was a big man who kind of played inside. Klay, a swing man, just a knockdown shooter from deep.
Boy, they're getting a bunch more threes up here in the second quarter.
Yeah, a little trigger happy here, Clark, and you can't win the game with one shot. You got to vary it up and challenge the defense inside.
Here's Curry. A sensational shot at the buzzer. And we've reached halftime in this one. Warriors lead by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Complete domination. What a game for Thompson. He has 15 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
Yeah, productive day for him from long range.
Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Adams in the pivot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
What the fuck ever?
You know, Kevin Durant has really worked hard on his ball handling and passing, and it's a response to facing constant traps and double teams in the playoffs. In those situations, being able to escape pressure and find the open man, that is crucial to his success.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous feed.
Boy, I hope we see a few more of those.
And the shot is good.
Well, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
And Durant actually played point guard in high school his freshman year. But a 5-inch growth spurt his sophomore year took him from 6'3" to 6'8" and moved him from guard to forward.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Oh, fuck.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr taking over as head coach of the Warriors, a 5-time NBA champion. His focus is on creating sustained success. He said, we've got a chance to be really good for the next decade. Let's just take a swing every year and be consistent with our efforts, and we'll have our chances. And we get to watch them, Kevin.
Looking to build something that'll last. Thank you, Doris. And when Durant played in Seattle, he played shooting guard. Steve in Oklahoma City, they put him at small forward.
Well, it's a more natural position for him. And, you know, he's worked hard to kind of lower his shoulders when he's dribbling in traffic, trying to find angles that he couldn't get to before. And he's cut down his turnovers. But when he gets to his spot, you know, kind of at the elbows or in the paint, he rises up and he just shoots over the top of everybody.
Well, the Warriors taking strides to enhance their player development. They bought a D-League team and moved it to nearby Santa Cruz.
And that team actually played in the D-League Finals in the championship game, lost to Fort Wayne. That's enabled their younger players, though, that D-League team, to practice with the NBA teammates, and that's got to be a positive.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. At this part of the game, always important to stay focused, and while the coach goes over the game plan, these players are getting a much-needed chance to hydrate and refuel with Gatorade. And guys, we know the drill well, all three of us drinking the Gatorade too.
Yeah, no question. Right. I mean, Kevin, people have no idea the fatigue that can set in during a telecast. And so it's important for us to stay hydrated all game long.
Clark, you're always hydrated.
Yeah, I try to be, but it's usually with a combination of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. And look at Steve, got the Gatorade shirt on.
Yeah, he's all